My first name is Daniel. My last name I'll spell. It's Wasilewski, W-A-S as in Sam, I-L-E-W-S-K-I. And I'm the fire administrator for the town of Birmingham. Thank you. I would like to echo the mayor's sentiment in one regard. I work with Connecticut Water on a regular basis, and their employees are fantastic to work with. Thank you so much for that. I'd like to call out Paul Lowry, superintendent in this area, who I get to work with on a regular basis. He's very responsive to our needs, takes my phone calls at all hours of the day and night when we do have an emergency, and appropriately sends his staff. There's 2 points I wanted to touch on that the mayor has put me in charge of to look into over time that I've been here in Vernon. Water main replacements. They have a dedicated staff who puts a lot of time and effort into water main replacements, fire hydrant upgrades. 2 projects that we were consulted on in the last year, put a lot of time and effort into those, going out, doing surveys, making sure that they're appropriately placed, making sure we have appropriate piping and those kind of things for the upgrade were canceled. Both of those we believed were important to our town and to the upkeep of our water system, and abruptly we received notice that they were canceled and weren't given a reason for that. We again submit man hours to those projects, a lot of time and energy that goes into those, and it was kind of disappointing for us to see these areas of town that the mayor alluded to that do have elderly housing complexes and the such that we were hoping to get upgraded weren't officially done. The second to that, since I took over about 5 years ago, we do about 30 to 40 working fires a year that we get to use the fire service hydrants. In that time period, we've had thousands of dollars in damage to our fire apparatus. And much of that has come from sediment and debris in the water lines. Again, the trucks are then placed out of service, putting a strain on the community, putting a strain on our fire service to cover other districts and short-staffed with short apparatus. So during those time periods, those trucks are out of service, they're unusable, fire protection in certain districts lack, or we have higher response times to those districts. When the trucks are taken apart, directly it's been related to water that's come out of the hydrants from the Connecticut water system. Again, we've tried to internally work on some controls to try to stop that, but routinely we do get these sediment problems. We had hoped on the regular hydrant flushing system, yearly basis that they do that would end, but we still have certain parts of town with older hydrants that we are sustaining damage to our apparatus. And when we say that, for those who don't know, a fire truck nowadays is anywhere between $700,000 and $1 million. And to sustain damage to something and have it out of service for that period of time is disconcerting. Those are the 2 points I wanted to make tonight in opposition to this increase, and I'd like to thank you for your time.